What's going on, YouTube? This is your friendly neighborhood DraftKings addict, bringing you my top picks for Thursday's main NBA DFS slate. Alright guys, so before we break down this humongous 4-game slate, let's get the homework out the way. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, guys. It really helps out the channel if you would do so. Alrighty. And so if you watched yesterday's video, we had some fire picks. Alrighty, so JaVale McGee, how many of you guys played him, guys? Come on now. And my heart hurts because my man Josh Hart got outplayed by this guy here, Lance Stevenson. He put up 48 DraftKings points. That was supposed to be Josh Hart's stat line. That one hurt. And this guy here, Steph Curry, 50 points in just 3 quarters of basketball play. Let's marinate on that for a minute. If you play Steph Curry, drop a 5-10 in the comments. That lets me know that you play Steph Curry. Place the comment 50-10, just 5010 in the comments if you play Steph Curry. Man, awesome night by Steph Curry. All right, guys, so let's get into today's slate. Alrighty, so here we have Draft Dashboard where I go and I break down my NBA picks, guys. So you guys watch out. Bobby Portis went out with an injury. But anywho, long story short, we're gonna go to the position optimizer and break down this massive 4-game slate, guys. We got 4 whole games tomorrow. So point guard, my top plays or the plays that I'm looking at is gonna be Dame Lillard, of course, versus Orlando in a plus matchup where they rank 21st versus the point guard position. I like Kyrie coming off his last game. He put up 45 DraftKings points going against an OKC team that should challenge this Boston team with his new pieces. Alrighty, but Boston does have a good defense, so I'm not quite sure how much I like the OKC plays. But hey, to each his own. But I do like Kyrie at 7.3K. Reggie Jackson is definitely a good play at 5.7 going up against Cleveland. You know, this team is is in a wreck, man. They're playing terrible basketball. All right, they just got blew out by the Brooklyn Nets, man. Come on now. Put up a better fight than that. Come on, Kevin Love. Why you do me dirty, man? But anyway, let me get out my feelings. All right. Again, Reggie Jackson, I like him. He's playing about 30-plus minutes. You know, he's averaging about 30 DraftKings points, and he's only 5K, guys. So he has some possible upside going up against this trash Cleveland team. So hopefully it's not a blowout. Also, I like Ish Smith, his counterpart, was back up. You know what I'm saying? He's only 4.4K. Again, he's getting 27 to 30 minutes himself. And I like him as well because he's averaging about 30 DraftKings points the last 2 games. And for a guy that's 4.4K, that's almost a steal. All right, we could go with some ball. All right, but he's going up against Denver in Denver. All righty, so definitely we could take a chance with ball. Why not? He's on 6.4K. If you get a couple nice assists and some steals, all right, against this Denver defense or offense, I mean, he could be a good play. And I'm not quite sure how much I like Dennis Schroeder with Russell Westbrook back, man. He demands a lot of attention and has the ball a lot, so I don't know how how much I feel about Schroeder. McCollum, I like him in his Portland Orlando game, which is one of my favorite games. I like Jamal Murray on the other side of the ball in LA, so again, he put up 30 DraftKings points last game. Alrighty. In only 18 minutes? Is that correct? Man, he got out there and showed out, didn't he? All right, but I like Murray at 5.9K. DJ Augustine is a nice value play. He's getting around 30 minutes a game going up against Portland. Again, overall team defense not that great, but okay against the guard. But again, I like DJ Augustine in this matchup. And that's pretty much it. Yes, Lance Stevenson had a nice game last game, but I'm not playing him at a 3.7K. But he could be a nice punt / flyer with some of the guys being out on that team and them being on a back-to-back game because they did play on last night's slate. So that's what's up at the point guard. Shooting guard, some of my plays that I like going to be obvious plays, right, with only a 4-game slate. But Gary Harris has to be in play against the Lakers. All right, he's playing around 30 minutes a game. Of course, if the game don't blow out like the last one that they played. Alrighty, and he's averaging 30 DraftKings points. So I like Gary Harris with some upside as well. Playing at home. Josh Hart again. I'm going back to him, man. I know he disappointed today, but I'm going back to him tomorrow, man. 6.2K. His price went up. but I still like him as a small slate. I'm locking in. I'm playing Josh Hart just a little bit. All right, Reggie Jackson again, shooting guard eligible, but I also like Fournier again going up against Portland. All right, he's averaging around 30 minutes and scoring 35 plus DraftKings points over the last couple of games. I like Fournier for his price at 5.6K. Gordon Hayward seems like he's capped at around 25 minutes. Not quite sure if I want to go there with him, but hey, 5.5K, but it's going up against OKC with Paul George and a couple other decent defenders, but I'm not sure if I can play him in. Not with the minutes cap. I need somebody that's going to have some minutes. All right. Reggie Bullock, I like him for a value play. He's playing around 30 minutes or more a game, put up around 20 DraftKings points, but he could bust out versus Cleveland. All right, he's only 4.5K, and he's a starter, and he's getting 30-plus minutes. So I like Reggie Bullock, and as you can see, he has a little flame next to his name here. All right, which means he had a good game last game. All right, Jamal Murray and McCollum are both shooting guard eligible. We could look at some Jaylen Brown going up against OKC, but he hasn't really been producing lately. I'm not sure if that's the Gordon Hayward effect or what's going on there, but Boston, you know, you never know who's going to go off on that team. But, hey, let me know if you like any of the Boston players. All right, who's your favorite Boston player? Let me know in the comments. All right, small forward, guys. Again, 4-game slate. LeBron James got to be in play at 10.7K. You know, he kind of disappointed this game yesterday. He only put up about 52 DraftKings points, but again, it's LeBron James going up against Denver, which should be a high-scoring game. I like LeBron James again. All right, Aaron Gordon is definitely somebody that you could consider. He's coming off a slow game where he only put up 21 DraftKings points, but this guy on the right night can put up a 50 burger, as you can see. So that's somebody that you could consider. I'm personally, you know, you guys know me if you've been watching me long enough this season. I love me some Jason Tatum. All right, and so I'm locking him in again. Again, versus the OKC team. Osman, you know, somebody that you could consider who's playing a lot of minutes. All righty, but he just came off a dud game. But he could be in a bounce back spot. But I'm personally not going there. I'm going to be going to like Fournier and maybe Al-Farouq Aminu. He has a pretty good history versus Orlando. He plays a lot of minutes, and he has a bunch of peripherals when he gets, you know, rebounds and blocks and a couple other things. And so we like Aminu at only 5K. All righty. And so that's all my small forwards. Power forward, you know, obvious plays is going to be LeBron James. But then you also got Blake Griffin, who just came off an 82-point game. Guys, and then he gets Cleveland. Now, his price did go up to 9.6K, but I'm playing him as a small slate. You got to consider Love, again, small slate. Some of these players are going to be popular, and you got to kind of pick your side, man. Al Horford may be in play with Baines being injured as far as their center goes, but he is going up against Steven Adams, so be careful there. Paul Millsap, man, what happened to this guy, man? He really hadn't been producing, you know, here lately. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go there. Jonathan Isaac, I like this guy as a value play. He's a power forward one, starting playing around 25-plus minutes a game, going up against Portland. So I like him as a value play. As you can see, I have him on my watch list. All righty. Mason Plumlee is somebody that you could take a punt on. You know, he put up 28 DraftKings points last game. I believe that was because it was a blowout. So I don't see that happening in LA, but, you know, hey, he's somebody that you could consider. Of course, you know, Kuzma is always in consideration, especially with the suspensions and stuff in LA. So that's pretty much all I have at my power forward. And so now for the center in the final position, you got Jokic at the top versus LA. Do we want to pay 9.8 for him on this slate? So we got him or Blake Griffin. Man. Whew. I'm not quite sure. Let me know who you want to go with, guys. Are you going to go with Jokic at center for 9.8K or Blake Griffin? Let me know in the comments, man. All right. Vucevic, he's a guy that could also put up a bunch of points. All right. As you can see, he put up 69 and 50 in the last couple of games. So he's somebody that you definitely could consider. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put him on the map. Steven Adams. Again, somebody you could consider versus Boston if you expect this game to be competitive. All right, Westbrook is back. So you know, that could mean a couple of lobs and some nice setups for Steven Adams. So that's someone that you could consider. But yeah, JaVale McGee, he had a good game. All right, put up like 44 DraftKings points. Told you guys, this guy's floor is 30 DK points, guys. So, and he's only 5.3K. All right, so he's definitely somebody that you could definitely consider again. He's getting some good run and he's getting some good production with blocks and rebounds and things of that nature. So definitely somebody that we can consider against Denver, which should be a fast-paced game / shootout. All right, so I like JaVale McGee again at only 5.3K, man. I can't believe I'm saying this, that I like JaVale McGee. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so that's pretty much my favorite plays at the moment, guys. So if you have any sleeper picks or players that you like or you think they're gonna go low owned, please let me know in the comments. Drop the comments below. Alrighty, guys. So thank you for checking out my video again. I appreciate all the love and the nice comments that I'm getting on my videos. I really do appreciate it. All right, and so good luck on tomorrow's slate. It's only 4 games, guys. Remember, you do not have to play every slate. There's a lot of NBA basketball left. All right. Good luck, and I'll holler at you.